It's the new Black Wall Street.
Can make the days seem bright.
Book club, yeah.
And make the darkness bright.
With knowledge, anything is possible.
That's what you do.
Change of life, the new Black Wall Street never pays the price. And we hold our peace and never share the wealth. I'm talking knowledge, help our fellow people. Yeah. A book club dedicated to success of melanated and beautiful, educating you fully to take the world and pass it on to the kids. Build it and live fulfilling the fantasy that we live. The new Black Wall Street book club, introducing the host, show my brothers some love. The new Black Wall Street book club, the new Black Wall Street book club.
Let's go. All right, Grand Rising to you billionaires. This is the new Black Wall Street Book Club where black folk do read. You put in the book, we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. A study of black wealth, a study of the 12 richest black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way, but if you do, you should study wealthy people. Well, not only that, guys, it's a book, but it's also a club that you can choose to join. For $10 a month or $20 a month, you can have access to like-minded individuals, brothers and sisters who've decided, right, to take winning with money serious, who've decided to take winning in life serious, who've decided to help you accomplish your goals and build your dreams. Well, guys, simply go to www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, and make a decision to join the club today. Well, guys, we're going to get right to what we're talking about this morning here on the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where black folk do read. We're going through the book Daily Motivations for African American Success, Daily Motivations for African American Success, written by none other than Dennis Kimbrough. And here's today's billion-dollar topic, a flash of inspiration. A flash of inspiration. Everybody put in the comments, so flash. Here's our billion-dollar quote of the day from Comer Cottrell, founder of Proline Corporation. Comer says this, and I quote, "The greatest inspiration is often born of desperation." The greatest inspiration is often born of desperation. Now, they say that people change for one or two reasons. People get creative one of two reasons. Either you're inspired to do it, or you're simply desperate and have to do it. Now, I found that most people wait until they get desperate. They wait until their back is against the wall, and then they all of a sudden figure out the answers or figure out a solution to their problem. Well, what happens if you just got inspired enough to not have to wait until you was desperate enough? Well, that's where things can change for you. Here's our passage of the day, our billion-dollar passage of the day, billionaires. Just as we are now, each of us has all that we need to succeed. Everybody put it down, so I got all that I need. I got all that I need to succeed. You and I are thoughts in the mind of God, and God cannot be defeated. One sage said, there is no invention, only discovery. The people who succeed are those who adapt, combine, create, and make the best use of what they have been given to work with. George Washington Carver, for example, was a God-inspired genius of the highest caliber. When most of us look at the present, we see a tiny seed, but Dr. Carver saw more than 300 different uses for the peanut, including washing powder, shaving cream, bleach, paper, ink, and synthetic rubber. He also discovered 118 uses for the sweet potato. In short, he accepted what was given, recognized its uniqueness, and served the world through it. Dr. Carver put into action the maxim, what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. Let me say that again. What you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. What I do with what I've been given is my gift to God. No matter what our past, our troubles, or our limitations, there's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way for us to turn seemingly futile circumstances into splendid success. There is, for example, a powerful story of a woman in New England who lost the use of her arms and legs but refused to be beaten. She put a paintbrush in her mouth and began to draw the lovely country scene she saw from her porch. Now she sells many of her pages as Christmas cards. Her business is successful in more ways than one. We're different from all other creatures because of the gift of imaginative wisdom. Animals see things as they are, but we see things as they can be. We see things as they can be. We have been given the divine authority to transform. You and I have the ability, billionaires, to transform. It is exactly this wisdom that enables us to transcend circumstances. Here's our billion-dollar affirmation of the day. Here's what you and I like to say, and that allowed to take root into our heart and repeat that thing over and over and over again so it cultivates until it brings forth a harvest into our life. I can change my conditions. I can change any conditions I find undesirable by using my inborn creativity. I can change any conditions I find undesirable. In other words, I don't like it. I can change anything I don't like by using my inborn creativity. I can change any conditions I find undesirable by using my inborn creativity. I can change. Now, I think that's very, very important to recognize because too many are trying to get other people to change what they can change themselves. It's like, taking personal responsibility in life is one of the, almost seems to be one of the most difficult things for people to do. But guess what? We're not like normal people. We're abnormal. We're not ordinary people. We're extraordinary. I can change any conditions that I find undesirable by using my inborn creativity. Here's my question to you, billionaires. Will you change? Will you change? Will you change? This is the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put in a book, we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, and I invite you to make one of the best decisions you can make as it relates to your money. And stop trying to do it by yourself, but join a group of people, a group of brothers and sisters who are serious. And we can grow this thing together. The Black Billionaires Club, go to www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. Finally, maybe it's time you make a good decision with your money. Well, guys, I want you to remember this, that it takes a village, and it starts with us. Let's build, people. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got. But guess what? That's more than enough. Until next episode, Mr. DJ, hit the music.
It's the new Black Wall Street. Book club. Yeah. The show is open right now. So we'll be back again. Bet on that. Until next time, happy success.